I mean, it's always tough playing Carolina. There's rarely really a rhythm to the match. She plays with a lot of big shots, quite flat, and big serves, and so it can feel sometimes that you're fighting an uphill battle, and sometimes it is like that, and that was the case today. So I just thought she didn't really have a letdown throughout the match. So there wasn't she played it very consistently, and I thought I found it quite hard to get a footing into the match, which is credit to her. And but equally, I thought I actually did the best I could. Really, I didn't do too much wrong today. So. Yeah, it's disappointing. Obviously, I would have loved to win the title, but I've also got a lot to be proud of this week.
I think it's the first time you played her in clay in a long time. I think you played in an ITF event way back. But how different is she as an opponent on clay? Because she hasn't had her best results on this surface previously, but obviously she's playing well this week. So what differences did you see in her on this surface in these conditions?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think the surfaces make as huge of a difference as you guys might think. I think her serve is equally as effective in a different way, and I think she was obviously using her kick serve more as well, which kicked quite high today here. I mean, her shots are still flat, they're still big, were quite deep, so you know it was still just as difficult to really try and get her out of position, and she reads the game very well. So movement-wise, I mean, I think that's her biggest strength. Movement-wise is reading the game well.
You must be quite happy and happy for the week and the results in general to go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely pleased with this week. I think, like I said, I've got a lot of things to be proud of and take away from it. I mean, I think every week I've really just been building on each match that I've been playing. So I mean, this is my second final in 3 weeks. That's still quite an achievement, and I'm quite pleased with that. And I think, I'm looking forward to Paris. I'm looking forward to keep going. I'm looking forward to every day, and yeah.
Joe, on that break point that you did have at the net, did you see her racing over to cover that line at all on the inside out?
I did, but I'd already hit the shot by then. Okay. So she held her position quite well, and I might have not held mine for long enough. But yeah.
It's just wondering if it was a distraction, like not distraction, but that you saw her and took
No.
eyes off or anything. But yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
Fair enough.
So far this season, we see many different winners and up and coming players on the tour. Many new champions, and nobody is dominating at this point. So how do you see this situation? Do you think it gives you more opportunity to win like big titles, or what's happening in the WTA tour now?
I mean, what's happening is that it's great. It's awesome. I think what's happening is that we have a lot of players to enjoy watching. I think it's what everyone should be looking forward to know that for every fan to know that when you turn up to a tournament, that the first rounds, they're all going to be exciting. They're all going to be entertaining. I mean, people come to watch us for entertainment, and it's a very good thing to have. The fact that nothing's guaranteed, that makes sport exciting. I mean, if you're showing up to matches and you know that 99% of the outcome is going to be that, I mean, it can get quite boring and repetitive. So I think it's exciting to have challenges from all different players for big titles and for just each match. I mean, you can see so many champions through the Grand Slams in the past few years have come back from match points down in the early rounds to actually come through and win slams. So, I mean, I think it's a very good position we find ourselves in.